away on the offside, so avoided the hat-trick, but no run, and ended the over, and terrific spell of bowling. 3 for 18 from his 4 overs.
Stu, we talked earlier in the innings about the ability for spin to control the middle overs, taking wickets and also keeping the runs down. Having a world-class spinner is so crucial for these T20 matches.
I think sometimes you can have good quick bowlers, but they can go for runs with face on the ball and off the bat, but you have to play well with runs off the spinners.
Watt resting with Marler here.
Pushes that one into the offside. No run. Time he gets it through to the outfield, and coming back for the second, the throw comes into the keeper's end. Marler might have been pretty tight in the end.
Yeah, might want to slide his bat on the next occasion. Just sort of ran through the crease there. Just want to make sure you're doing the basics right.
Yeah, it's a difficult position for Marler. He's running out of partners, and needing to up the run rate at the same time, so swung at that one.
Just on that point, Stuart, I have wondered how prevalent the power surge might be for our international teams. Obviously an initiative introduced in the Big Bash, so it's probably not front of mind for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, it's gone high this time. I think it's going to land safely straight down the ground, and just the single taken. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely part of the tactical considerations, and with the score at 6 for 89, potentially it's an opportunity lost.
Marler looks like someone who wants to strike the ball and try and hit the ball into the deep pockets, so that would help.
Just tickled round the corner nicely, gets away. It's bowler Sam just affected in his gait, I think, and they come back for a comfortable 3 runs.
Slightly gingered, didn't he? So after bowling so well in these 4 overs, doesn't want to do any more damage, to make sure he's fit and firing for the rest of the campaign. Bangladesh, having dropped game 1, will need to secure a few more wins if they're to advance. Made it through to the final in last year's top end series before they were beaten by the Adelaide Strikers.
Yeah, he's limping there. He's going off the field.
Looks like some attention's coming over again. That medical department of the Bangladesh team is going to have its work cut out tonight.
Yeah, I think it's gone off the field and it's been replaced, and of course, having bowled his 4 over spell, I think that they could leave him off for the rest of the game. This one smashed straight back to the bowler, did well to get a hand to it and just deflect it, and just keep it to a single. He's been walked off absolutely down there. So I think that's probably the last we'll see of Hassan tonight in the field.
No power surge, we've still got 5 in the deep.
big swing, a big edge, but there's a fielder on the boundary down here fine at third man, and just the single scored of the first ball of this Ripon Mondale over. It'll be Karan on strike. Just nudges that one down on the offside, and they come through for a pretty easy single, and gets Marla back on strike.
Just wonder whether Paul team management might try and run out a drink and send the message, because you just hate to see Marla hole out to a deep fielder here, still having that power surge in the bank.
Yeah, exactly right. It's certainly overdue now. Short, tried to pull it away. I think it's come off the shoulder, and good work there by the wicket keeper.
Impressed with the pace of Mondale. He's got a few now to really beat the bat. Wicket he took earlier, sky pull shot, so he's got the ability to get the ball through.
Short, just dragged down onto the ground. No run scored. It's judged to be over shoulder height, so it's the one for the over. But again, a tidy over from Mondale here.
We've talked about some of the earlier exploits of a lot of these players, and Mondale was named in the ICC team of the tournament in the 2022 Under-19 World Cup, taking 14 wickets.
This one punched into the covers, but straight to the fielder. No run. So another dot ball in the over. Mondale obviously wanting to be out there at the end of the innings, however that happens. The required run rate you can see there, almost up to 18 runs and over. So almost into the range of impossible tasks. Steps back, gives himself a bit of room and nudges it into the cover again. Goes, sets it for the run. The throw comes in, but misses his partner. Karan was not interested at all in running there. And so,
not quite sure what's happened there. You would have thought that trying to keep Marla on strike and probably take that single off that last ball, but for whatever reason the non-striker turned him back halfway down.
and still no sign that the power surge is going to be taken, so must be right. It's just something that's going to be missing in their mind.
Left arm, Chowdhury returns to the crease. Second over.
मेरो बेटा कसैलाई उ नगर्नु होला
Wide outside off stump, called wide. So run added to the total. One in at the body and chipped away on the leg side, looking to come back from two. This time it's Karan who was keen on the second run, and Marla standing firm in his crease at the other end sends him back. Big swing of this one outside the off stump. That's going to find the boundary out through extra cover there, and he's got a good piece of that and timed it nicely and over for a boundary, long overdue. But Marler takes his score now to 26 from 30 balls, and Nepal reach the 100 mark, 6 for 101 in the 16th over.
Marler's shown to have an incredible eye and some really strong wrists. Not much of foot movement there, but just saw the ball full and flayed it through the offside.
This one outside the off stump. Let's go. So, obviously happy to wait for one that he thinks is in his area. Just see the replay of that boundary. Yeah, just a short step forward, straight down the pitch and smashed it away. This one's short outside the off stump, and it's well wide. Wide ball called, so Chowdhury just having a couple of problems this over. It's the second wide in this over.
I'll tell you something I am looking forward to hopefully seeing one day, Stu, is one of these international emerging players getting picked up onto a Big Bash list. And yeah, who knows if Krishal Marler, only at the age of 21, if he continues to work hard at his game, he's certainly shown that he can strike the ball cleanly.
Oh, that's gone high in the air. Fielder's coming round, but it's going to fall in between them. Fortunately for Marler, and gets away with that one. Gets a single.
We've seen a glimpse of that last year with Tom O'Connell, who was the player of the match in the final, picked up a contract in the Bangladesh Premier League. So the top end series has shown some ability to, I guess the international nature of cricket, and that's the world we live in with the global T20 leagues now. That's the world we live in.
One smacked straight down the ground to mid-off, or misfield here, but no damage done, just the single. Yeah, that's right, and it's the end of the over. Oh, it's not, still one ball to come. But yeah, just talking to some of the players, they're just so happy to be able to get outside and play cricket in the lead into their summer season in the southern states, and you know, on quality pitches against good opposition, so it's fantastic for them. And again, wide outside the off stump and wide ball called, so third time in the over, which is helping to push that Nepal score up. Short, dragged away onto the leg side, and, sliding save just forward of square leg. So that's the last ball of the over, single scored.
We see the faithful Nepalese crowd, they've stuck around, they're supporting their team in droves. It's the first time the Nepalese national team has entered Australian shores, and it means so much. We've seen fantastic scenes from hundreds meeting them at the airport to over the last two nights here at DXC Arena. Fantastic support for their community. They've been singing and dancing, and it's been great entertainment.
Oh, it has. It's been absolutely magnificent. And the good thing about the series is that every team gets to play at least 6 games, isn't it? So they get plenty of opportunity to play some cricket there. The supporters get plenty of opportunity to come and watch them, support them and cheer for them, and I'm sure that for all of their 6 games they'll be fantastically supported wherever they play. Of course, both their games so far have been at this venue, but they'll get out and about from here in the days to come. So full pitch ball, and it's worked backward of point. Marler just for the single.
maybe just to expand on that, Stu, the Cricket 365 product, it's a unique part of Australia, isn't it, that while the southern states of Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide are in a wet, cold winter, we can play cricket up here in the dry season of Darwin. It'll be 30 degrees every day and there's no chance of rain.
Absolutely right, and the conditions are, the ground conditions, pitch conditions are just fantastic for the players to play on. Full toss again. This one struck high in the air. It's going to go straight to the fielder there, and coming across, taking the catch is Ankon. And unfortunately for Nepal, their 7th wicket falls, and it's Karan who's gone.
See the replay here. Low full toss, tried to clear the mid-on fielder, just wasn't able to get the timing. Easy catch taken as Nepal lose their 7th wicket with the score on 107.
Yeah, I was saying on the call yesterday, Carl, that in years gone by, players used to make their way overseas to England to play cricket in the off-season, but the opportunities here in the top end now mean that they can stay home in Australia and play quality cricket in their off-season in our domestic competition and the other competitions that are run up here. It's a full toss and nicely tickled round the leg side. It's a boundary for hitting the fence right in front of us here in our commentary position, but nicely played. And Yadov off the mark straight away with the boundary.
Looking forward to Family Sunday. Bangladesh are back in action. They've got the late game again over at TIO against the Perth Scorchers. So it's looking at this moment like both of those sides will be on 1 win, 1 loss. So an important game there. Well, it doesn't get any easier for Nepal. They next come up against the Melbourne Stars, who were able to chase down a score of 227 today, with Tom Rogers scoring the first century of the tournament thus far.
Well, they batted magnificently. Power and also placement, hustle in between the wickets, a really impressive performance. And I've got a trip out to Jerry Wood Oval tomorrow, Carl, out at Fred's Pass. This one driven through the covers. No need to run this time. It's rocketed away to the fence. Point through the cover region. So Marla getting onto that full toss and timing it beautifully.
Marla finding the boundary there. Back-to-back 30s for